So how to get your first $80,000 software engineering job? First thing is you need to get a bachelor or master's in computer science because that's the key that is going that many companies require in order even to you for even in order for even for them to consider you for a job. If you don't have a master's or bachelor's, many companies are not even gonna ask you for an interview. They're just gonna go for someone that has a bachelor or master's, even though you have a lot of experience. Many companies they just don't take people that don't have those credentials into consideration. So the second one is learn web development. Web development is the field in computer science or programming that is more in demand right now in 2019. Uh, if you want to learn web development, let's say you want to work for a company like Amazon or you want to work for eBay or Facebook or even startup companies that are just beginning uh, to build their businesses. If you want to work for the government, fixing their websites, updating websites, it's just a huge field that has a lot of job opportunities. So if you want to learn web development, you gotta learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, and Python. If you learn all those five programs, you are going to be capable of building any website that you want. And of course, there are also like more advanced languages like React JS or React JS or um, those are programs that are also more that are also going to help you create websites or maintain or update websites, but those are not required. If you only know all these five programs, you are on your you will be capable of doing any website. But those React or other programs are only gonna make it faster for you, or those are like tools, extra tools that are gonna make you a better programmer. But those you can pick those extra programs after you finish these five programs. You can pick them up once you're working in the field. The third thing is that you need to learn how to create apps. Uh, the and those are two programs that you need to learn. The first one is Swift. Swift is a programming language to create Apple or Apple cell phone apps. Uh, so for this, you need to buy a Apple computer, a Mac, because if you buy a Windows computer, you're not gonna be able to do this. So and then you can also learn Android programming software. This is software. It's a programming software for creating Android cell phone apps. So one of them is for Android, the other one is for Apple. And then how to learn these programs. You can go on Udemy. Udemy is a website where you can have many courses for $20 or $30. Those are like 30-hour courses. Those are complete courses about each of these programs. And those programs, to me, they should be worth even like $200, $300. But on this website, they just do it for cheap so people can afford them. So these are just $20 to $30. Also, you can use information on YouTube. There are great projects that you could follow, that you could learn from. And also Google is another great. Of course, if you have any questions, you can just Google them and then keep moving forward. And then you have to memorize. If you learn a piece of program, if you are programming let's say you had a class on Udemy, and then that class shows you a piece of code that you need to know, then that code you can take a picture with your cell phones, store it, and then create a folder in your cell phone with all those pictures, and then you just need to memorize them, because in order for you to use them in the future, for a future project or job, even you need to have them memorized. So then, after you learn these programs, you need to build your portfolio, showcase, catalog, however you want to call it. But this is just a place where you save all your projects that you built. You need to do this because if you want to apply for a job, then you want to show the employer that you know how to program. So if you show them whatever projects that you made out of with all these programs, they are going to know that you can actually do the job, and this is extremely important if you want to get a job. Besides having a bachelor or master's degree, these two are very important: the degree and showing your work, showing your projects. And then after you do all that, you can apply for, let's say, 10 jobs a day, and then go have fun in your interview, because you already know all this. You just gotta show what you know. They're gonna ask you questions about all these programs that you know, like how you do them, explain your projects, what do you do on each project, what each line of code means, and all that. And after you do all that, you can get a job. Let's say your first job as a computer software engineering, as your software engineering job. That job could be from $70,000 to $80,000 a year as your first job. But after you are in the field for, let's say, 4 or 5 years, then you can reach a salary of $100,000 a month, a year, 100,000 a year, and then if you keep moving forward, you can work for a better known company or a bigger company, and they can pay you up to $150,000 a month. And then if you actually move into the very top companies, which are Amazon or Google or Facebook or Instagram or any of those famous companies, they pay their developers up to $250,000 a year, and then they give you bonuses also, so you can reach up to $500,000 a year in any of these famous companies. So this is how you do it.